In this training session, we will explore how to integrate the best of a Gemba walk and the best of internal audits that are required by an ISO 9001 based business management system into one system. The skill set of a well-qualified auditor and a well-qualified Gemba walker are virtually the same. And yet, while the reputation of going to the Gemba is perceived very positively, the reputation of doing internal audits is very tarnished at best. There are some very valuable things that both types of individuals and programs can learn from each other when well integrated, and that's what we're going to cover. Because auditors only audit for compliance. They don't drive improvements, or at least that's the perception. Also, auditors are sometimes perceived to be too picky and overly detailed, which doesn't drive true continuous improvement activities. I remember a very large company that I was teaching internal audits to. I was teaching to their corporate auditors. And there was this real negative perception that every time a corporate auditor went to one of the sites, that people were scared and afraid of these auditors. And we did a little bit more digging and found out that the main reason of this fear was because 20% of the plant manager's performance evaluation was dependent on the results of the corporate audit. Well, no wonder. And what did that plant manager learn? He learned, or she learned, that they have to prepare for the audit and hide their problems. Well, that's not good. Employees should feel comfortable to record their errors near their name or near a photograph for discussion at the next daily accountability meeting. Why? Well, to ensure others don't make the same error. So then what is the relationship between internal audits and the fifth S of a 5S program? The fifth S, of course, is sustain. Examples might be before and after photos, especially the after photos, where you perhaps do a 5S program in a certain work cell, and then you take photographs of how you like it, how it should be. As lean practitioners, we teach the two most important roles of any supervisor or team leader is, again, to ensure the process is run as designed and improve the process. Now, this is far different from reality in most organizations. We don't want fear in this kind of environment. Fear must not exist in this environment at all. Employees need to see that auditors, or perhaps those who study the process, are truly adding value. And the observations that they make and they see will drive improvement. That's what employees need to see, true improvement. One, they should be looking for whether or not there is a true process focus. Are the production tracking charts, are they being kept up to date, and are they being initialed by supervisors? Are the reasons for misses where your actual results don't meet the expectations, are those reasons noted? And internal auditors can and should concentrate on the bigger picture and audit processes and systems for effectiveness, thus becoming system auditors, not work instruction auditors. Again, the supervisors need to audit at the detail level. We want our auditors, our trained auditors, or our Gemba walkers to look at the system, the bigger picture, to find true improvement opportunities. This is true process focus. For some reason, auditors feel like they always have to be doing something, talking, listening, reading, but observing is doing something. Seeing waste is also a skill that needs to be learned and should be easy to learn for any auditor if they were just taught. Auditors have that natural ability of observation. They just need to understand how to see waste. Now, what can auditors learn from Gemba walkers? Well, a Gemba walker teaches by stretching the student's thinking and challenges them to consider entirely new possibilities. Auditors can learn from Gemba walkers can learn from auditors, and they should become one. So the 8 process wastes, in a nutshell, are defects, overproduction. When any of these 8 wastes are observed, it is oftentimes a good idea to use root cause analysis to determine why the waste exists before blindly employing a lean tool. Now, this particular person, this auditor, this Gemba walker, whoever it might have been, did observe some waste in the area of transportation, excessive transportation. And what they recorded was, it was witnessed that the product stored on a pallet near the shipping area. And finally, we want to teach our Gemba auditors to conduct more big picture system audits of entire value streams, so that entire process is truly adding value and truly challenging the overall system, and the company. Feedback based on some criteria, like being ethical, being open-minded, diplomatic, observant, perceptive. Work process. We want to do a Gemba at the Gemba. And when we do this, we will add value and improve both our Gemba process and our auditing process for the overall good of the entire organization.